Bays Mountain Park in Kingsport is one of the most beautiful places in our region, and the planetarium at Bays Mountain is bringing back a fan favorite show and also offering yoga classes at the planetarium as well. And here to tell us more about all these fun events is Megan Krager. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
I am fantastic. Love going to Bays Mountain. First of all, I got to say that up front. Whenever I have family come in from out of town, they love to go to Bays Mountain. I always take them up there, especially in the summer.
Well, we appreciate you bringing out the family, and especially this time of year with the snow on the ground.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
We don't get a chance to see some of those really neat pictures.
All right, but let's talk about the planetarium. I mean, for school children, I even remember going on field trips to the planetarium when I was younger. But the planetarium is just a great asset to the park. First of all, it's a great educational tool as well.
It is. Our planetarium staff work very hard to make sure that we have quality content when we provide our planetarium shows at the park. We want to make sure that we provide information for educators as well, and also information that the community may think is very interesting. So they spend a lot of time looking for shows, creating shows to make sure that we're bringing quality content to the community.
Now, an old show that you're bringing back it started in 2017 as a new show, is Totality, and it's about eclipses. Tell us about it.
Yes. So in 2017, we had an eclipse in our area here, and the staff over at Bays Mountain Park, the planetarium staff, created Totality. And this particular show talks a little bit about what an eclipse is, what you are going to see during an eclipse, what happens with the moon and the sun and the surroundings as well. And then it also goes into what a partial eclipse would be. So it's a great opportunity for educators in the area, if they are talking about eclipses, to come and bring their students to the park. We have some information on our website. If you go to our website and then you go on underneath the planetarium tab, you will find some information about what an eclipse is, where the total eclipse is going to be taking place. Right. Because this year we're going to be up for a total eclipse. However, we're not going to see the total eclipse in our area. Right. We will see it west of our area. Right. But it's a great program to bring back. Also, when this program was produced, after we showed it at our park itself, we were able to show it in other countries as well, because other countries were experiencing eclipses as well. So this particular program is also popular in our park, but also popular throughout the country.
And another program is showing the sky in Appalachia. I mean, that's fantastic, being able to to look up and know what you're looking at when you're looking at the sky.
Yes, Appalachian Skies is a very popular program. We show that at 2 p.m. on Saturday and Sundays. And that particular program, we have staff that will talk a little bit about what you would see that night in the sky. So you can come to the park, take a look what the night's going to look like before the night gets here, right, and then talk a little bit about the constellations, because the sky is constantly moving because we're rotating. And so what happens is that sometimes when you go out one night and then you go out another night, there's a little bit of a difference in what you see in the night sky. Appalachian Skies is another popular program at our park.
And we're staying in the planetarium, but you're kind of changing things up here a bit. You're offering yoga classes in the planetarium. You can be able to do an entire day's worth of yoga in an hour or so.
Right, exactly it. So we were talking about how could we use the planetarium in a different facet. And so we teamed up with a local yoga instructor, and she is going to work on taking balance yoga moves and putting them together with meditation as well. So as you spend about 45 minutes in the planetarium going through stability moves and looking at your breathing and focusing on meditation, you'll also go through a day in the planetarium. You'll start out at dawn, and the planetarium will go through a day, and then when you do finish, what will happen is that you'll finish at nighttime. So it puts you into the mode of meditation, and for you to focus on some of those poses that your balance will help you with those particular poses.
All right. Megan, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
This sounds like a lot of fun. It really, all of this stuff. We got Totality, the planetarium shows coming up, Bays Mountain Park Planetarium right there, 4 p.m. Tuesday through Friday, 12 p.m. and 4 p.m. on the weekends. That's going on through April 7th, because on April 8th is that total eclipse that you can see west of here. If you need more information,